Mm-hmm. I go, are you ready? And you went, mm-hmm. That sounded oddly sexual and kind of nice. Welcome to Boys, episode 64.
Episode 64.
Mm-hmm. We're back on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And it feels so good.
And on a Sunday.
Go ahead.
That's all part I know.
I like these Sunday shows, man.
Kick off your Sunday shows.
It feels good to get up, have a little brunch, breakfast, a little brunch, depending on... What, did we have breakfast or brunch today?
It was not brunch. There was no alcohol consumed.
And it was early.
It was early. It was still breakfast. It was between the hours of, I don't know, whenever you get up 7, 8 a.m. And I would say 11. That's breakfast time.
Breakfast.
And from 11, what?
That was from Mallrats.
11 to 3. Oh, breakfast. Yeah. Anyways, 11 to 3 is lunch. And then after that's 3 to 4, 4 to 5. That's 4 to 6. That's dad dinner. That's when I eat dinner.
I am
5:30 on the dot. When I get home from work by 6,
dinner time.
Man needs his meal.
A dinner time. It's dinner time.
It's dinner time.
I do that too, and even on the weekends, like yesterday, for example, I grilled up some delicious steaks.
Steakums?
No, just steaks.
Real steaks.
Real
Trump steaks?
No, real American man meat. It was delicious. I didn't grill. I found the new method. I do cast iron. On the stovetop, the gas stove. Yeah. And man, I'm going to go ahead and say it. In this modern day society, who needs charcoal? I
agree with you, man. It's wasteful. It's harmful.
Wait, is this Don't Get Me Started?
We could do Don't get me started on charcoal.
It gets all over your hands.
It's messy.
It stinks.
And it's dangerous.
There's my Dave Chappelle. I told you anytime we're gonna try a little game later. But anytime I do this, I just go into the Clayton Bixby Dave Chappelle skit, which I watched yesterday. Actually,
holds up. That entire series still holds up like 10 some odd years later.
Yeah,
like 15 years later.
We were watching the first season of Chappelle's Show, and the very first skit on the Chappelle Show was the one with it was like the Nissan commercial.
Yeah, the buoy popping out.
Yeah. And it's like the white girl dancing first. He's like, "Get out of my car right now. I'm serious." and then it's the black girl, and she's like booty shaking and like, bouncing her boobs around. Yeah. And then he goes back and he's like, "I'm gonna do my Dave Chappelle. You ready? This is my show. I'm gonna show you anything I want." And he shows it again, and he's like, "Look at my face when I notice that titty pops out." And he's like, I felt weird because I felt like I kind of did it with my mind, like, "Come on, titty." And I'm sure you've seen it, but if you haven't, they like freeze frame it right when her nipple pops out, and his face is just like the pervious face. It's awesome. But anyways, charcoal. Gets all over the place. It's heavy. It's expensive. And I'll tell you the big reason why I've done my steaks on the cast iron the last few times, and they've come out here. I'm going to do this.
Flavor.
Beautiful. Well, charcoal does give a good flavor. I'm not going to lie. If you're a meatman.
You have to season your cast iron skillet, though.
Yeah, well, yeah. And you season the meat. It's a double season. It's a season on season stack. But the last couple times I've done it, it's super quick. It's delicious. And there's no cleanup. My biggest complaint with charcoal, don't get me started. My biggest complaint with charcoal is that I cannot control the temperature.
No, you cannot.
Like you can with a gas grill or a stove or cast iron, if you will. I'm just not that good. And I know it's heresy to somebody like my father.
And all the tools involved. You got to get all the tools, the proper grilling tools.
You got to get an apron.
Got to get an apron. I'm talking like the scraper. You got to get the scraper. You got to get a spatula.
Now, well, okay, the scraper, you talking about like a grill brush?
Grill brush, yeah.
With the wire?
You need like then tongs. You got to have tongs.
Well, because what else are you going to click together?
Well, while you're waiting?
It's like, I saw that meme, and I'm not a big fan of the starter packs, but there was one that I thought was really funny. It was the drunk dad at a barbecue starter pack, and it had like a Budweiser, it had like a Camaro covered with a tarp, and then it had a couple sayings, and one of them was burger or dog. And then the other one was just click, click. And I know what that click, click made me laugh because I knew what that click, click is. Because you always got to click those tongs together.
Oh, I do it at home.
Do you click, click?
Yeah.
2 clicks.
Yeah, 2 clicks every time.
You have to do 2 clicks.
You pull them out of the drawer wherever you have them. And before you do anything, mine's one of those where you pull the bottom and it opens it up.
Let's
and then you go click, click. And then you flip it, whatever you're flipping.
What is that, though? It's like
I don't
like a
know.
reflex because you wouldn't just click it once.
No.
You're always going to click it twice. But why do you click?
I don't know.
Why do we click?
It's got to be some ingrained thing in our DNA. Maybe back in maybe hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years ago, a millennia ago. Who knows how far this goes back? Maybe our lizard brain,
right?
There's something in there. Maybe we click two sticks together or something. I don't know.
I just imagine a caveman like moving a rock.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like he went out and he slayed a dinosaur. He slayed a big brontosaurus, right? With a spear, of course. Or a club.
Yeah, I mean, humans and dinosaurs didn't really share the same space, but it's okay.
What?
Yeah.
Explain the Flintstones then.
That's true.
He moves a rock.
That's a post-apocalyptic future in my...
The Flintstones?
Yeah. The Jetsons and Flintstones exist in the same universe. The Jetsons live in the clouds. They don't go to Earth ever. They live in the clouds. They fucked up the atmosphere down below so badly, like radiated. So the Flintstones aren't prehistoric. They know about current... They know what record players are. They know what showers are. They use animals. And they may not be dinosaurs, because some of them don't even really look that much like dinosaurs, but they are a mutated version of beasts that they have trained to do things for them, to get some sort of semblance of what it used to be on Earth.
Is this like your flat Earth theory?
Yes.
So
and in this universe, the Earth is very flat.
Of course.
But also hollow.
Well, no, it's flat because when they're like driving in their car, the same house goes by over and over.
Over and over and over. Tell me that.
Explain that.
Why does a green Martian pop up?
That's what I was going to say. It brought two things to mind. Number one, Kazoo, the Martian.
Yeah.
Explain that, Hanna-Barbera. And number two, the clues are all around us.
They are.
They're in the theme song, The Modern Stone Age Family.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
So anyways, when Barney pulls his rock out of the way, he grabs these like wooden tongs. And you know what he does?
Click, click.
Click, click. Boom. Guaranteed it goes back to the Stone Age, whether it's a modern Stone Age or the real Stone Age. Or the movie The Stone Age.
Oh, that was the worst.
I loved it.
Really?
I did.
As a child, I was at the video store, the old video store, going to the video store days. And I'd just seen Dazed and Confused, and I thought, this movie is fucking awesome. And then, walking around, and then you see the Stone Age, which I don't know if the Dazed and Confused box was trademarked, but the Stone Age tried to mimic that shit real hard.
Big time.
Like it's the off-brand Dazed and Confused.
It's the always save.
It's the always save of Dazed and Confused. The best choice.
Yes.
The Shasta of...
I'm trying to picture the cover. I think I'm going to look it up while I'm explaining. But
they're sitting on a car.
Car hood?
Car hood.
And is there not a woman with cleavage hanging out?
Yes.
Let me look
there's
it
a
up
type.
here.
She's supposed to be the Mila Jovovich type character, I guess.
Ah, okay. Let's see. I'm
And
looking at...
And I want to say like...
Oh, yeah. There's definitely cleavage.
Tie-dyed background.
Oh, yeah. I'm pulling it up right now. Oh, yeah. Now that's a titty. Yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
That's cool. I remember that cover because I remember walking by it in the video store. And I want to talk about this video store because, man, there's so many memories. One of them was looking at the cover of the Stone Age as a young man, because I would walk by, and tell me if you ever did this as a kid. Like, you're walking by, you know where that cover is because there's some titties on it.
Oh, yeah.
There's some cleavage. There's a sexy, buxom woman. You'd walk by like you weren't trying to look. And then as you walk by, you slow down and your eyes lock on that cleavage or that leg or that rump, whatever.
They didn't put, I mean, they're in alphabetical order. However, it always seems to go in the perfect eye line of a child.
Yeah, they go, okay, how tall is a 14-year-old boy? All right, Stone Age is going right there.
Right there.
But yeah, you do that and you'd walk by and you'd like, it's like you almost break your eyes because you don't want to turn your head because you don't want to be given away. But you walk by and you're just like, and you're just looking as hard as you can.
Well, it seems like
drinking it up.
When we were early teens, even pre-teens, it seemed like there seemed to be a lot of sexy movies.
I mean,
that's
a lot. That's it.
Like Poison Ivy, the Poison Ivy series. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of sexy thrillers.
There were sexy thrillers.
Not Backdraft. What's the one we talked about before with the Sliver? That was the one.
Sliver.
Basic Instinct.
Showgirls.
All these Showgirls. Sexy thrillers.
Sexy. Well, Showgirls wasn't a thriller, but it was sexy.
Yeah, I would say Showgirls is kind of a thriller.
Was it kind of a thriller?
It's kind of dark.
A little.
Made zero sense.
Yeah, it sucked.
A lot of titties.
I watched, I was the same with the movie Barbed Wire.
Oh, yeah.
Or Barbed Wire.
Oh, the opening scene alone. She's dancing in the water and...
Were her breasts exposed?
They were very exposed.
Okay, that's it's all a foggy memory at this point, but...
Talk about comic book movies. That was probably one of the first comic book movies.
Modern comic book movies, right?
Sure.
Because we had our Supermans, our Batmans.
Yeah.
Our Danger Mans.
Yeah.
Our Crime Man.
Yeah. Crime Man?
Uh-huh.
I love Crime
Dude,
Man.
Crime, that was sexy. That was a thriller.
Crime Man.
So yeah, we're going to get to our episode here in a little bit, but we got a little time to kill.
Sure.
And we just want to start off by saying thank you. Thanks for listening. Thanks for putting up with us week after week.
Mm-hmm.
It means the world to us.
64 weeks.
64 weeks, man. We're coming up on that 75,
11 more eps.
We're going to have to do something real special.
Kick it off nice.
Or do we just wait till 100?
We can wait till 100. Hey, listeners, what do you guys think? Should we wait till 100 or do a 75 live?
Yeah, shoot us an email
I do
at
like that,
boys
though.
at boyspodcast.com. Go ahead.
75 live? That sounds good. It's got a ring
75
to it.
live. I like it. From the
What?
Hive.
From the Hive, the speakeasy.
All right.
We could do that.
So boyspodcast.com. It's a hub of all things boys. There are links to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and a golden donate button that will take you to our PayPal page. And you can send us a little cash and maybe help fund our live 75 episode.
See?
Maybe get some merch made.
It sounds great.
I need some merch ideas because I feel like we're in this rut. Like we got the t-shirt. We got third run of t-shirts. How cool is that? Different design every time. Different colorway, as the kids say. Got different fabrics, different prints, all kinds of stuff. But what else do we do?
We've got stickers. We've got that.
We have buttons.
We got that.
What else do we need?
Koozies, man. I think we need koozies.
Koozies would be cool.
Cool koozies. What would be cool is since we're sponsored by Anthem, anthembrewing.com, we should do a boys with an Anthem logo on the bottom or something.
It's a good idea.
Because that head is perfect for
a round bottom.
Yeah, round bottom. The head is perfect for a round bottom.
I know.
Hey, we are available on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, all the places you get your podcast, anywhere you find them, even if you're a dad like me and listen to Stitcher. Apparently there's Stitcher Premium now, so that's a thing. Rate, review, subscribe, all that good shit. Let us know what you think.
And I mentioned before, you can email us at boyspodcast.com. I'd like to know some merch ideas. So if you're listening to this and you have a great idea, you're on your phone already, tab over to your mail app, whatever it is. Send us an email at boys@boyspodcast.com. Give us some ideas.
Glass dildos?
Pry it from my cold, dead butthole. I was thinking like a bottle openers.
Yeah, bottle
would be
openers.
cool.
Yeah, keychains.
What are we missing, though? What are we missing? I need to know.
Tchotchkes. We need some tchotchkes.
We need some little doodads, trinkets, tchotchkes,
Yeah.
knickknacks.
Knickknacks.
We need them all.
Baseball caps. Visors. Nipple rings.
Ooh, dick and earrings.
Dick and earrings. And then, thanks to the sponsors, the Paramount Theater, for allowing us to, again, broadcast, record here. Lost Ogle, Anthem Brewing, as stated earlier. Great beers, great place. They got a lot of live. They could do live music and shit now a lot more often than they used to. So there's a lot of that happening too. So go to anthembrewing.com, check out all that stuff. Fat Bison, good wood, great wood, the best wood. It's the best wood in the world.
Good wood, okay human being.
He's all right.
Yeah.
He's okay. And then OKC Comedy.
I think Matt got mad at me. Can I do a quick aside?
Sure.
We were supposed to go to our favorite hangout on Thursday, Richard's Club. Poor Richard's, as I call it, even though it's not called that.
Poor Richards.
And I texted Matt earlier in the day, and I was like, hey, man, we might have to reschedule our Richard's meetup. Wasn't really feeling too hot earlier in the day. I had a long week last week. I had a really long week. Thursday came around. I was like, man, we weren't podcasting because we were doing it today. So I just thought, man, I just kind of want to go home, chill,
do nothing,
rest on my laurels for the week. And Matt was like, okay, yeah, good timing because I'm not really feeling that great either. So Friday rolls around and a lady friend of mine comes into town once again, keeping it constant. It's nice. So we're chilling. It's like 4:00.
Chilling, Ellen, minding your business.
And I was like, do you want to go get a beer? Which I rarely do. You know, I'm kind of a homebody. I'm not really a going out kind of guy anymore. But I had an urge to wine, dine, and we know the rest.
Yeah.
So I was like, can I take you to a dive bar? I was like, because that's the crux where I'm at right now. So I'm seeing someone, special someone, and we were hanging out on the weekends, having a great time. But you know me, Josh.
I do.
Do you?
I feel like I do.
Do you know me?
Sure.
You don't know me.
You don't know me?
I'm at this weird crux because when you start seeing someone new, you either be yourself from the get-go or you do what we
pretend.
You pretend.
Yeah.
You
and you let the mask slowly slip off to be like,
well, what's better? Let's be honest.
Man, I say be yourself, dude. And I know it sounds very Saturday morning, the more you know kind of infomercial kind of a thing. But it's true. Just be the fuck who you are. Because if not, man, what? Are you going to carry that fucking ruse on forever? It's not going to happen. I tried doing that shit. It's not... being someone that's not you, dude, it eventually will take its toll on you and your relationship.
The facade will eventually fall. And then what's behind it?
You. The shitty you that was behind it the whole time.
The shitty me.
But if you just be that shitty you, if that's who you are and you're real, it's being real to yourself. It's that old saying, you can't love someone unless you love yourself. I don't really believe in that because the majority of people don't really love themselves.
I love myself. I love myself.
It's
every night.
Are you happy with yourself? Are you happy with who you are as a person?
Are you?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I met the perfect lady. I'm myself. I asked her the other day. I farted in front of her. I fart in front of her all the time.
Okay.
And then I go, should I not be doing this? She's like, what? I'm like, I just fart in front of you all the time. And I know it's gross and it's not attractive. But it's me. That's just what I'm not going to. She goes, well, just don't do it. I'm like, I'm not purposely. It's not like I'm going to do this. And it just happens.
Yeah. I'm not going to go up and rip one on someone.
I'm a vegetarian. They come out quite often, quite hot.
Oh, come out hot. That brings up a good point.
Yeah.
So I decided to be me because I thought, this is going to mean something. If this is going to blossom into something beautiful.
Sure.
I need to be me from the get-go.
Have to.
I'm too old. I'm too me. I respect myself too much to be somebody I'm not. So,
or a different version of you.
Yeah. And there's a difference between shave, clean up,
sure,
clean your room, clean your house,
clean your balls,
clean the backside, scrub them down, get those barnacles off. But no, I'm trying to be myself. I'm just trying to be. I'm an open book. You know that. And I know a lot of times when you meet someone new, you put on your best face.
Yeah.
Which I do.
Yeah, first impressions, all that stuff. Yeah.
It's important. But I'm weighing that out with like being myself and just being truly me. So a lot of times I'm like, okay, do I take her out somewhere fancy or nice or someplace that I'm going to be uncomfortable? Or do we go somewhere where I'm going to be comfortable?
Right.
Enter Richards. So we're chilling at my house around like 4:30. And I was like, because our plan for this weekend was just to chill, like not really. Since we only see each other on the weekends, we always kind of have plans. We have things we have to do.
Yeah, you try to fit in a bunch of stuff into like 2 days.
Yes. So we decided this weekend we were just going to chill, like cook at home, maybe do a puzzle. We have a puzzle together. That's a big step.
Watch movies on the couch, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. But she got there and we were chilling for a while, and I was like, I tell you what, do you want to go have like a beer? Just go have a beer, then come back and resume our chilling, our chillage. And she was like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, okay. So then it went into my mind. I was like, do I take her to a hip place because she's not from Oklahoma City? Or do we go to Richards? We went to Richards.
Yeah.
We walked in. We enjoyed ourselves. We had a great time. You yourself made an appearance.
I did.
You came and had a couple beers, two or three beers.
Had a couple of beers. Good jukebox.
Great jukebox.
I don't mind Richards or places of the like. It's the the smokiness, I just can't.
Yeah.
I can't. It hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts my
It
lungs.
wasn't too bad in there that night.
No. I didn't walk out like, when you walk out of a bar like the Hilo or something of the ilk, and you walk out and you could automatically just smell yourself.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. And then it's worse when you drive home and then the next morning you get in your car and your car smells like cigarettes.
That is the worst.
I don't smoke. Why do my car smell like cigarettes?
On a weird, like, microbiological level, that's like super gross to me. That like your car seat is basically a fart sponge and a ciggy sponge and a sweat sponge.
Jizz sponge.
You jizzing in your car?
All the time. Daily.
Right before I go home and eat dinner at 5:30.
Well, I gotta do that first. Gotta clean the pipes and then
Then just go home and fart all over your wife.
Yeah, fart all over my wife. She loves it.
So that was my other thing I wanted to bring up was, dating someone new.
Have you farted in front of her yet?
Nope. And that is a thing. That is a big thing in my life because I'm just going to go on record here and I'm going to partially blame farts for ruining my marriage. Not mine. Not just mine. Like,
yeah. See, that's what I'm worried about. Like, I don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be on the surface fine, but subconsciously somewhere, she may not even realize it, but it's affecting her. You know what I mean? And she's like, fuck it. And she smells my fart. She's like,
or hears it.
And she goes,
or feels it.
Next time this motherfucker farts, I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm done. I can't do it anymore.
Dude, like, I thought about that because I have not farted in front of Kate. Okay, I have not farted in front of her. But every time she leaves,
you shut up. Bye. Click.
Dude, they don't just come that suddenly. But this weekend, especially because it's been a 2-nighter. Not just to come down one day and then leave the next day, or me go visit one day and come back the next day. It's been a real 2-nighter. So I feel like a balloon that's about to pop.
Yeah.
And you can go into the bathroom before you get in the shower. Of course, you got to poop. We all poop. We're all human.
Everybody poops.
Everybody poops. Everybody farts. But that was one thing I was thinking about. I was like, maybe I'm going to try a little experiment this time. Maybe I will go see how long I can go without farting in front of her. Now, is that petty? Perhaps.
No.
Perhaps.
But it goes back to your original thing of, do you be yourself or do you pretend? And I think by not farting, if you have to fart, you're pretending.
You're pretending not to fart.
You're pretending not to fart. That's really all you're doing. And if you do, you just go, listen, like I'm a freak, deal with it. Everybody farts, deal with it.
Yeah.
It's not like you're just like farting in her face. You're not like Jeff Portnoy from the Fatty. Just like, you know,
I'm not pushing them out.
You're not fat bastard just farting on everybody. And like, you're not pushing them out and making a joke of it. It just happens. When I do it, I always go, I'm sorry.
But do you want to be known as the farter?
No,
though?
I don't, but I am.
You're the farter?
I'm the farter. I fart at work all the time and I don't mean to. It just happens. Sorry, coworkers.
I want to be like my grandpa. That dude just lets him loose.
Yeah.
Anytime, like we'll go to like Walgreens or something together. Like I'll go pick him up to take him out to my dad's house, and we'll stop in Walgreens for a second, and he'll just be walking down the aisle, just letting him out. He does. My grandpa. He's so horny. He doesn't give a fuck. He just wants to fart.
It's like I think, man, it's probably Instagram. That's the short form, like
Fartstagram?
Vine. There's a dude who does like fart bombs in public, and he'll like be filming, just like he'll walk next to somebody, like act like he's getting something, and then fart and not say anything, and then like look around and they kind of just walk off.
I got to see this.
Yeah,
because I do think farts are hilarious.
There's like a fart compilation on YouTube.
Fart comp?
Public fart comp. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch it. I think farts are funny. I think they're healthy.
Yeah. It means your body's functioning the way it should.
I know, but like
holding them in can kill you. You will explode.
What?
I don't know.
I just, I'm at that point right now where it's like, I don't know if I need to unleash.
Probably not yet. It's still pretty new, but I think there's going to be a first. There's a first time for everything. There will be a first fart for either of you. Are you going to wait till she does it first?
Is it like a standoff?
No,
I'm like
a Mexican. I was going to say, go to a Mexican restaurant, do a literal Mexican standoff.
The Mexican standoff, where you eat beans, queso, chili relleno, however you say it.
Guacamole. There's the whole thing. Just beef up.
Yeah.
Literally.
Beef up, guac up, carb up.
Yeah.
Have a few Tecatis.
Yeah, and then go home, and it's like, all right, who's doing this first?
What? So do you have to take 10 paces, turn around, and the first one that farts?
Yeah. But once that seal is broken, so to speak,
Yeah.
it makes it so much easier in life. Diana farts in front of me, not all the time, occasionally.
Is she a farter?
She farts.
I do not take her as a farter.
Rarely. It's not often. I had a girlfriend at one time who farted constantly, and it was annoying. Like, annoying. So I get it. I don't do it constantly. It's just, I mean, I do it all the time, not in front of my wife. Maybe twice a week.
Well, I'll go this far. Here at Boys, we're all about equality and inclusion. I don't think it's a sex thing.
No.
I think the man in the relationship has every right to fart or to
As does the woman.
not fart as the female. And I don't think it's any more gross for the male or the female.
No.
I think it's gross, period.
Yeah, but they're still kind of funny.
I guess it depends
And I'll say
on-
this.
Okay.
Everyone loves their own brand, too.
I don't love my own brand.
You
I
don't like the smell of your own farts? Is that weird to admit?
Newsflash.
Yeah.
I don't like the smell of farts.
I don't like the smell of farts, but there's something, I guess maybe, what's the word? I'm inquisitive about it.
Okay.
Like I'm intrigued by it. I'm not like, oh, that smells awesome. It's like, huh, that's a interesting aroma. I don't know what that is.
There's a note of
There's
corn.
a note of corn, the band. Yeah.
Corn and High Life. Very fragrant bouquet.
Delicious.
Okay, that's enough about farts.
Yeah, okay. Enough fart talk. Sorry,
So
guys.
speaking of farts, a couple of farters that run OKC Comedy, they're doing a big show soon. It's Friday, October 27th. They're bringing in Hacksaw Jim, the Fart Man Duggan.
Is that
Dugan.
his new nickname?
Yeah, the Fart Man.
Hacksaw / the Fart Man. Does he come out as Howard Stern's Fart Man?
Oh, boy. Friday, October 27th. He's coming. He's farting. He's telling stories.
Halloween weekend.
It is. It's exciting. It's okccomedy.com for info, tickets, all that good stuff.
And I'm going to throw in another plug here. If you're listening to this on the Friday that this drops, it would be the 28th, I believe.
Let's see. I'm pulling it up. Keep holding it. 28th.
Okay. On the 30th, 2 days from now, the 51st Street Speakeasy, Corey Feldman is performing with his Angels. Tickets are still available. And
Yes, I'm waiting.
we will be giving away a pair of tickets.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You told me about that the other day, right?
Yes.
Right between farts. You told me
farts,
about.
I was like, hey, remember farts?
So how are we going to do that?
I think what we're going to do, we'll do something along the lines of share the episode.
Okay.
Either via Instagram or Facebook.
Okay. I'll tell you what. What if we just do an Instagram post
Okay.
of said tickets?
Okay.
Or of Corey Feldman. Or maybe I'll Instagram next time you fart.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll do a fart comp.
Sure. Fart comp.
And yeah, we'll do the classic share, tag a friend.
Yeah.
Follow.
And then we'll pick someone that evening or the next day, and you can come we'll meet you for the tickets.
Yeah. Or we'll just leave them at the door.
We'll leave them at the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave them at the door there you go.
Yet all you have to do is go up, show the post, rip a fart, and they'll let you right in.
Yeah, we'll give you a pair of tickets and a T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have to put a few T-shirts up there so they can specify the size.
Yeah.
Our nice
Well, if you
brand new white
win, we'll
T-shirt.
contact you and you'll tell us the size that we can leave your shirt.
I like
So that's
it.
how we're going to do this.
All right.
So it's going to be quick. You have to do it really quick. So it's going to come out Friday. If you sleep on this episode and wait till Monday when you're at work or Sunday when you're just chilling, you're going to miss out.
Yep. So what we'll do is we'll post the photo like right after we post the episode.
Yes.
A few hours after, perhaps.
And for those of you who don't win, you can always just go there. They will be selling tickets at the door. Come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's Balthazar, Trash TV, Corey Feldman, and his Angels.
I didn't know Trash TV
Yeah,
was a part
previous
of this.
guests, Balthazar and Trash TV will be performing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those Trash TV boys, they're good boys.
It's going to be a party. Just the two opening acts alone, that's a party.
That's a party.
Yeah.
And it's Sunday,
Sunday.
August. Wait,
July 30th.
July 40th.
40th. Okay. July 40th.
All
So
right.
check that out.
I forgot about that, man. Sorry, I feel
it's cool.
so behind the times.
It's cool. I farted in your face and it kind of...
I know. I did the
That's my
Mortal Kombat.
superhero, yeah.
I did the Mortal Kombat,
Finish him,
finish him.
And I just go... You fall over.
So I'll keep you updated on the fart front.
Yeah.
And last but not least, guys, if you made it through the fart talk, thank you. Thanks
Yes.
for listening. Thanks for the donations, the tweets, the comments, the likes, the reposts. Really nice of the guys from Don't Make Ghosts to do. I saw some reposts for Dirk's episode. That was super cool. We're all about just spreading the word and spreading the love.
And spreading the ass cheeks to fart. That's a little too blue. I'm sorry, guys.
Spreading the...
Have you ever done that? You're just like... To see what the
my own or someone else's?
What the sound would make if you did it?
Oh, yeah.
And it doesn't make a noise.
Yeah.
The noise is your butt cheeks.
It's the percussive nature of your
I think
butt
the
cheeks.
bigger the ass, the louder the fart. That's got to be something, right?
It's an old proverb, isn't it?
Yeah. I believe that was in Ecclesiastes.
I thought it was like ancient Chinese proverb. He who has biggest ass
Rips biggest farts. Or passes the biggest gas. Yeah.
Is it a limerick now?
He who has the biggest ass, they shall pass the biggest gas.
What was your favorite Chinese proverb of all time?
Confucius say.
You always have to say that.
I don't know. Remember Chris Farley on SNL did the Confucius thing?
I don't know.
It was super racist, but it was pretty funny.
My favorite was Confucius say, he who stands on toilet is high on pot.
I remember
It's a
that
good one.
That's a good one.
That's got some lasting power.
Whew, sure does.
Unlike this intro. So we're going to get to the show. Episode 64 of Boys Podcast with our very special guest, Dave Klein. Okay, let's all breathe.
Take notes here.
Yeah, in case you have a thought for once in your life, you can write it down.
Sick bird.
Oh, wait.
This is episode 64.
Yeah.
We got Dave Klein in the studio with us now after
Who's
our
that?
nice long intro. Some fucking dad. I don't know. Who is this
Wait,
homeless
what's this
person?
intro?
We did our intro before you showed up.
Yeah.
We do a little... We like to warm up the audience.
Get our plugs out of the way. Get our sponsorship shit out of the way.
yeah.
That way you don't have to sit here holding your water. Wow.
That's not water, buddy.
So Dave Klein,
That's a penis.
you're here.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a band.
Yeah.
You played a show.
Yeah, we played a show
night.
last night. First show.
And Josh went.
I did. It was
I didn't see him there.
Yeah, you did. Anyways,
I'm going to do this.
It was an interesting.
Do whatever you
show.
want.
I'm doing it. Can I do it?
You
Yeah, make adjust.
Yep, we'll just go ahead and get that out of the way now. Oh, nice and tall.
So you're not like doing this.
Yeah, I was a little slouched.
There we go.
Yeah.
So the band is Aggravated Nuisance.
Yeah. Or if you're Ray Drink All Day, it's Aggravated Nurses.
All right.
Which
What do you
legit
prefer?
Well, now I prefer nurses.
Just from hearing him say it all night.
And we had a whole long video planned out for all these nurses going wild. So I think we're gonna have to switch it up. It's not too late, right?
No.
One show in,
show.
You
Yeah.
didn't make any shirts yet, right?
No.
No. Yeah.
then you're good. You're
Yeah.
golden.
You didn't set a logo in stone or anything.
I missed out last night. So why don't you gentlemen walk me through? Walk me through the
I think
evening.
Josh should give his review.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up straight too.
Well, the review of the show
just
is a
stand.
three band bill at the illustrious Snug Lounge. It was my first time ever going there.
Now I've heard of this place, but
too.
I've never been. So where? Let's go through the W's. Where?
Southeast 23rd in Robinson.
So
Okay.
half a mile south of the river.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing around. I mean, there's things around it, but I
Tire
don't.
shops.
Yeah, and like dilapidated buildings that no one's really given a shit about in like 30 years.
Uh-huh.
And then this dive bar that someone called Dave called it the High Low of Southside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel the vibe? Do you feel the vibe at the Snug Lounge?
No,
No.
There is a vibe.
there's a vibe. It's a beer bar
Okay.
that has Fireball, and I think Jaeger as its only other options.
Really?
Yeah,
Snapple.
that might be under the table, but
Oh,
yeah,
I bet they have some really good stuff that's not up there.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
The lighting situation was a little weird. It was like
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It was super bright.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Maybe
usually
I'm
like
getting old.
a dim
cataracts.
dim lit. I like my CD bars to be CD. I don't want to see.
Like a CD bar, like you go in and they.
Yeah, they have compact discs.
Disc.
CD bar.
There's CD listening stations.
Do they buy used CDs?
They don't buy. They just sell used. I don't know where they're getting them, but they're selling used CDs.
I've always wondered
find 'em.
places like that, or like there's a store on the north side called CDR. Have you driven
What?
by it? It's on Northwest Expressway.
Oh yeah, CDR Electronics. Yeah,
Yeah, it's in the old FYE building. First of all, terrible name. Way to pigeonhole yourself.
Compact
Secondly,
disc rewritable. They burn discs for you. You bring your computer, your laptop in, and they will rip your CDs.
so they're like your trashy high school friend when you got like your first Pantera CD.
Well, their first one is
got a
on
burner, bro.
on 240.
Oh, there's a
way
south side location.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that might have something to do with it.
Well, that FYE used to be a warehouse music as well.
That's right. The saga of the used CD store. I just wonder, in places like that, how do they make money? Because they're buying CDs. They're buying CDRs from people. Burned random CDRs.
And like a paper sleeve.
Yeah.
I think that's just to get people in the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
All those people beating down the door to buy CDRs these days.
Yeah, because they do phones and
They do
and
phones.
computers and
Video
stuff. Yeah.
games.
So wait,
Yeah,
but it's all used items?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so it's a secondhand electronics store.
and
Okay.
probably new like accessories.
Okay, on paper that could, I guess, be cool.
What about on CDR?
On CDR? I don't know. I have to put it in my computer, in my CD-ROM drive, sorry.
CD-ROM drive. Rewritable.
Rewritable.
It's perfect for that neighborhood.
Okay.
'Cause there's a lot of like gnarly apartments over there. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
People still burning
I'm sure,
CDs.
Well, burning CDs.
Yeah,
And
people. I bet there's a lot of HP home PC tower computers with the actual monitor that's a monitor and not just like a flat screen.
Poor people, right? God. I'm so rich, my computer doesn't have a CD drive, okay?
Dude,
Whoa.
I use a Mac Mini. I'm Mac poor. Like
That is a poor man's Mac.
yeah, I'm Mac poor. I have a Mac Mini that I bought
world
4 years
rich
ago.
right there.
You have an iPhone 6 Plus, okay?
6S
old man?
Plus, bro.
I think so big.
I know. It's a talking point on the podcast.
Oh, is it? Well, yeah.
What are you rocking there? The Jitterbug?
Oh, I know.
garage door
I have
opener?
a 5 still.
Yeah.
Not even a 5S?
No.
Oh, well, yeah, it's a 5S.
Okay.
I guess. I don't
Okay.
know.
I was gonna
I didn't
have to ask you
buy
to
it. It was provided
How so?
to me by my assistant.
What? The guy that tunes your bass?
No, her name's Kelly.
Oh. So you're here.
Is that what we're calling wives nowadays?
Yes.
She's my assistant.
Does yours not assist you?
In more ways than one.
Did you make her fix your hot water tank?
No, I made plumbers do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did she assist them?
Fuck no, she wasn't even there.
Did you assist them?
Fuck no. I said
Did you pass them a screwdriver?
The hot water heater is upstairs in our bedroom. For some fucking reason, the hot water heater is upstairs. So
Because that used to be an attic.
yeah, I'm literally sitting on the bed, which is right next to where the hot water heater is, just watching them do it
Wait, how do you know so much about Josh's house?
because it's Ryan's old house.
Yeah, it's my friend's old house. I've spent a lot of time there.
Ryan was the original second guitarist for They Stay Dead, and they would practice
They
in my
Stay Dead.
current jam room.
Taco Bell.
I didn't know that Ryan was the original guitarist for They Stay
Yeah,
Dead.
he was.
Interesting. Learning all kinds of things
Yeah.
about you today. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So where all
So-
my gear is where they used to practice.
So in your attic bedroom,
Mhm.
do you use that as your master bedroom?
Yes.
Yeah, it is the master bedroom.
It is.
There's a triangle cutout, right? From where the peak in one of the roofs, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys use it for.
Yeah.
But I really wanted Ryan to put a sex swing in there because it's perfect.
Like
I
the
know
perfect
exactly
size.
what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna do it? Yes.
Do it.
Maybe.
Get one on Amazon. They're
Get a
cheap.
sex swing on Amazon?
How much are they?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
A couple $100.
So let's talk about the Snug Lounge. So I've never been.
Okay, so it's
They have a sex swing upstairs.
they do that. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Snug
Have to.
swing.
They have to.
No, we were discussing the architecture of the building because it's a bar downstairs and then there's an apartment kind of upstairs. The entire square footage. It could be cool if they moved the stage. So when you walk in, the stage is to your right at the very front of the bar. I don't like when places do that. What do you think about that?
No, I don't like that. It should be in the back.
It should be in the back. If the stage is right up front, what the fuck?
That is weird.
But I think that's the back though.
Is there
There's
a back
an entrance.
parking lot?
There's
there's an
The
entrance in
main
the back.
parking lot is in what I call the back, and you
but
call the back.
the really nice sign is in the front, or in the back, I guess. If
Yeah.
whatever door is facing the main street, that's
should
the
be
front.
the front.
Right.
Yeah.
But sometimes, much like the guy in this picture, you got to go in through the back. Sex Swing on Amazon.
Yes.
First, it's a regular $99.99.
That's not bad.
On sale right now, $49.99.
Oh, shit.
And I just want you to look at the joy and elation on this man's face.
Wow.
Like he's raw dogging it. He's getting it.
Yeah.
And I think for your episode, we're just going to Photoshop your face.
Okay.
Probably on the woman.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's in there. Oh wait, he's wearing underwear.
not.
Hold on, look. He's
Dry
wearing
humping,
underwear.
yeah.
Well, you want to go in safe.
He's just pushing it through in his underwear.
She gets more sun time than him.
Oh, she's
it
wearing
looks like.
underwear too.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
It's a Showtime, like cable porn kind of a photo shoot.
So what's the is that leather or is that vinyl?
That's electrical tape. Let's see.
For $49.99.
Let's look at the reviews. You guys go ahead.
So we're just going to talk about the Snug Lounge while you look up reviews for a
These
sex swing?
two things are connected.
Very much so.
There are 0 reviews for the sex swing.
As that couple is not. These are.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Snug Lounge. There were 3 bands on the bill last night. Did you guys play in the middle?
We did. Yeah, lucky us.
Snug right in the middle.
Snugged up right in the middle.
Kind of creepy. Played first. They play every show.
Kind of creepy. I have not. And who closed out the bill?
Deathbox.
Now, is this the guy with the Warhammer microphone?
Yeah.
That sounded pretty epic.
He has a pretty bitchin' scream. I will give him that.
He and the guitar player.
But he's wearing like a kilt
Yeah.
and like a leather vest,
I'm not being sold on this.
beard, long hair. He was probably in his late 50s.
It worked for him.
Okay.
Yeah, it worked.
yeah.
And then Dave said it.
The bassist?
So the bassist. So the stage is like a stage, and then there's like a riser on top of the stage, like where you put your drums or whatever.
Oh, the drum riser.
Yeah. But
Some people call it that.
the guitarist and the singer are on the ground.
Okay.
Floor show style. The drummer was on the stage, but then the back area where you put the drums, the bassist set his shit up and then stood on that. Like we talk like an Ed Sullivan show, kind of like a everyone's on drum risers, that thing you do kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But it was really odd because he was the only one.
Just lording over everyone. It was beautiful.
That's kind of cool.
It was.
Have you thought about doing the same thing?
I was disappointed that I didn't think about that because I should have played up there.
You should have.
Because you play the bass.
I do play the bass. I'm a bass.
So, but you used to be a bassist, which you would just cover Matt Owsley in juice, sauce, gravy.
A baster.
A bassist.
And then I did freelance stuff, which is various poultries, and I'd go to people's homes.
Knock on their door. I'm a door-to-door bassist. Hi, do you have any poultry or any meat products that you need basting?
It'd probably be more profitable.
And more delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Door-to-door basting.
I just imagine like you have like the turkey baster and you just have like different flavors with like some sad aluminum foil on the top.
The old school like house called doctor bag,
Yeah.
that, and you open it up and it's like different
various
and then basting liquids. Basting liquids, is that a thing?
basting lubes.
Wait, isn't it just based? Like
No, I mean like there's different sauces you can baste things with. You can baste it in butter. You can baste it in beer.
you can.
Yeah, but it's always liquid.
That's true.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have different jars of liquid that are labeled.
Depending on the color.
I mean, if you're a master bastist,
yeah.
A master baster.
yeah.
So you sell sex swings based, and
Door
you
to
bring
door.
your bass
Yeah.
just in case. In a case.
Yeah.
Door to door.
Well, yeah, because you do the initial layer of bass, and then you play
While it's basting.
while it's soaking in.
It's gonna play some. Tell me a key. I'm just gonna play something in that key, and then
B.
It helps.
yeah.
B.
The vibrations help the pores open up in the meats,
Yeah.
and then everything soaks in.
Well, it also it opens the pores of whatever you're basting, but it also the vibration pushes the baste into
No.
the pores.
You open the back of your cabinet up and you put the meat inside the cabinet and the vibration from the cabinet.
That's I got a little baste in my shorts over here talking about all this.
Basting.
Oh,
So you made it. We're all tired today.
yeah.
We're all very
Whose idea
tired.
was this?
Well, we used to do our episodes on Thursday evenings, but we've been in this
That's
little...
weird too.
Yeah, well, we don't work on Fridays. So
Oh,
it's
right.
kind of like it's almost like our
yeah.
Friday night, if
I
you
love
will.
that schedule. Everyone should have that schedule.
Monday,
You probably
Tuesday,
get
Thursday?
more accomplished in those 10-hour days.
Yeah, for sure. And then by the time you're done Thursday, you're like, fuck it. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you can go on a little mini vacation.
You can baste?
You can baste all fucking
Or just
weekend.
take pictures of your coffee for 3 days like you do.
I don't take pictures of my coffee. For
Sick
3
burn. The Cortado kid getting basted. Have you ever basted anything in a Cortado?
Why would you baste anything?
Wait, do
in
they
a
do
Cortado?
coffee?
Coffee basted?
Coffee? Or like a coffee crust?
I'll be the first coffee baster.
You know, they do deep fried.
Yeah,
like
well, you deep fried in like
Jack Daniel's stuff. So why not do coffee?
You could totally baste something in coffee and
I
eat
don't
it.
think it would taste very good. The taste of the
Would
baste.
it, would it baste very
It's-
good?
It's
Is it basteable?
Coffee is basteable. I don't think it would taste.
I feel like
There's
this
too
is
many-
a waste of my time.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
No, it was a
We're
good show.
here.
I was very. There you go.
Just go ahead. We're going to close out the show with an hour of drumming on bottle caps.
I was really. I'm not gonna say surprised. I mean, you don't really play in a band unless it's good. So
Who?
You.
What is my least? Oh, okay.
just
What's
kidding.
my least favorite thing I've ever done for you?
Like personally,
For
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
what bands have
Came
you
on
done
the
that
show?
I didn't like?
Yeah.
I've liked all of your projects.
Well, that makes me
I like
feel
the
really
Dave
good.
Klein project.
Yeah.
I
Which
one
like
was
that
that?
one. All of them.
The DKP.
The DK5.
I tend to make all of them that.
I'll say this: I never heard you had like a jazz fusion kind of project, right?
Yeah, no one ever heard that.
I never heard that, so I can't categorically say that wasn't shitty because I've never heard it.
There are so many bands I've been in that no one has ever heard
Mm-hmm.
because we just spent decades practicing and never played.
Mm-hmm.
We would just jam.
Can I
And
ask
that's
you
my
something?
favorite stuff.
I mean, this isn't an
I have
interview.
tapes.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
We do that. We
No.
did this last week with Dirk, also a bassist. We asked him to rapid fire, if you can, every band from start to now.
Oh, okay.
Can you do that?
What band has she been in?
She,
Yeah.
Dirk,
Yeah.
Dirk Matthews.
Yeah.
She
Oh, I've never heard of her.
Don't Bass Ghosts,
don't bass ghosts.
Oh, I know her.
Yeah.
the Rouse to Bass. No,
He was not. No. He's
He
in
was
with
in
some Rouse Debased.
White girls.
What was your very first band?
The Proctologists.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Good name.
That is. And how old were you in this band?
15. With the drummer I played with last night.
Really
First drummer I played with.
shitty.
The weekend I got my first bass, the drummer of the first band last night. Oh, this is so ancestral. First, Keith Custer played drums in the first band, Kind of Creepy, last night. He's the reason I got a bass. He was a guitar player. We were friends in 6th grade. Get a bass. Okay. Sure, Keith. And then the weekend I got it, Keith came over to play guitar. Kevin came over to play drums. And we played Egg Raid on Mojo by the Beastie Boys. And that was my first song I ever played.
That's a good.
With the drummer I played with last night.
That's crazy.
That's incredible.
That's a good
Yeah.
introduction. Bass line, song, whatever.
Yeah.
So the Proctologist. Now let me ask you this: we all had silly names for our bands as a kid.
I was totally serious
You got,
about that.
that's what I was going to ask.
Okay.
Was this a
You had aspirations of being a butt doctor?
Yeah. Who does, You know how much money they make?
was this a tongue in cheek?
butt ton.
A shitload. Now, was this a tongue in cheeks kind of name, or was it were you really serious?
No, I think, well, they had the name before
Oh,
I played because the jam, the Egg Raid jam, was separate from this band.
okay.
But
So
they
you
had
just
the
slid
name.
in.
I just slid right in there. And
As a proctologist would.
That's the joke.
I mean, everything when you're little is just like shocking, right? You're just trying to shock someone.
Yeah. And be kind of funny.
And I had a girlfriend in,
Get out of town.
I think this was 9th grade when that was all going on. I can't really remember. 9th or 10th maybe. And I went over to her house for dinner with her parents. And they asked me what I do. And I told them I play music. And they said, "What's the name of your band?" And I said, "The Proctologist." And Dad choked on his food. And like the girlfriend didn't know what the fuck.
Oh, wow.
She didn't know. Oh, can we cuss?
Yeah, of course.
Are you sure?
Fuck yeah.
What radio station is this on?
it's on the internet.
It's on the biggest
so-
radio station,
Okay.
the internet.
I'd hate for you guys to have to pay an FCC fine.
No, not necessary.
The biggest radio station.
So okay,
Yeah,
so
so
you
it's
did
great.
So you did the Proctologist
Yeah.
thing. What was
And
after
then-
that?
Oh, are we going? We're going.
We're going.
for it?
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my gosh.
We're,
Okay.
we're doing a trip down memory lane.
So from
Okay.
proctologist to aggravated nuisance, what was in between?
Oh my goodness. The byproducts would be next.
Okay.
I think.
Any celebrities in that one?
Yeah. Keith Custer, who played drums and Kind of Creepy last night, played guitar in the byproducts.
All right.
Our friend Ricky Calkins was the singer, and the drummer was Chris Gaylor. Yeah.
A celebrity.
Has he been on this podcast?
He is not.
He is a celebrity. Did you see his picture from yesterday? Gorgeous.
I didn't. I'll have to look it up.
They look so good right now.
Are you talking about the?
When they dress
I
as
saw the group
ladies?
photo. They all
Yeah.
look really good.
Yeah.
He's got a short little hairdo, unless it's back in a ponytail. It's probably back in a pony.
Yeah, he's got a pretty sweet dreaded bowl cut
Okay.
right now.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't seen it?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
going to look
cute.
it up.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay, and so
We have some extra
Who's out
guests
there?
coming in.
do we really?
No.
Oh God. I knew this was going to be an intervention.
It is.
Dave, you're not drinking is a problem.
Dave, the guys from Anthem are here. We're going to get you drunk. We're going to baste
that
you
would be
in
fun.
Anthem
Baste you
beer.
in beer.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Okay.
We should do that.
So after the byproducts,
The Takers, I think I want to say
what did you
another
take?
band.
A lot of the bands.
Another band, and I only replaced other bass players, I think, for the first 5 years of my life. So this was another band that existed that I joined. And then after that, this is hard.
It's
I
tough.
should have known.
And you're going to miss one.
So you've had.
You're
So
gonna
you
miss
basically
one.
played in a bunch. Did
Probably
you do?
fifth.
You were Lunch
Yeah.
Bunch, right?
No,
You weren't Lunch Bunch. That,
No,
that was a whole other crew
Andy-
of celebrities.
yeah.
Your band was just the bunch, and it was like Banana
The
Rock.
Bunch.
It was
Yeah.
just like
Yes.
banana themed
Bunch,
rock,
yeah.
Bananarama.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All banana themed songs.
What are there banana themed songs?
Yes.
Deo.
That's a great.
That's probably the best.
That might be
Yeah.
at the.
Yeah.
That might be at the top of the bunch.
On the list of banana songs, I put Deo at number one.
It's coming in strong at number one. We got Deo.
Cody Hook's Banana Man probably would be somewhere on that list.
There's a band, The Bananas, and I think every single one of their songs is about bananas.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, how much source material is there about? I mean, there's not much to a banana. There's two parts. There's the peel, and then there's the
fruit.
banana.
Yeah, the banana.
The fruit.
But then there's how you eat it, which side you peel from.
You're supposed to peel from what's called the bottom.
That is a
the
hipster.
nub.
That's a hipster thing. Somebody called me out the other day. I was eating a banana at work. I love phallic foods. That's
Yeah.
all I do. And I don't even
Yeah.
eat it. I just kind of like almost like a popsicle.
like
Right.
I
like,
baste
like
my
you're a
mouth
young
with it.
woman
Oh.
and you're seducing an older man.
Yes. Somebody told me, I'm going to give you, take a guess as to who it was. Dude, you're eating that banana wrong.
Stuart,
You got it.
what do you even know how to eat a banana?
What, you never eaten a banana? This is the way this guy talks.
Okay.
Love him. But he talks like this and everything sounds kind of condescending.
Yeah.
What, you've never eaten a banana? He told me to eat it from the bottom.
Yeah. It makes more sense.
I don't
No, it
think
doesn't.
I don't
The-
think you
the
should ever
handles-
let a man tell you to eat it from the bottom. That is your choice.
Have you ever eaten a banana from the bottom?
Yeah, when I break off the top, I always start with the stem, and if that breaks off,
Yeah. As it
then-
does,
then
because
I
you're
go to-
opening it wrong.
then I go to the bottom, which I don't like, because if you can't get in there, and I don't have nails ever, if you can't get in there, you got to squeeze it until it pops open.
Well, see, that's what I do.
And then you risk.
I just grab the banana and I just
squeezing
squeeze it.
Yeah, and then you mush the tip of the banana,
Yeah.
and then you got to shove this mushy tip in your mouth. And
Ladies, we've all been there,
Yeah.
right?
Second favorite banana theme song.
mushy tip.
Yes. Mushy tip, in parentheses, you're eating it wrong. I love that song. I'm seriously over here racking my brain trying to think of another
The
banana,
banana
song.
songs?
Slip
I mean-
it in.
Is there not?
Just slip it in banana thing?
Oh, I got one. Mm-hmm. Banana Phone by Raffi. Are you familiar with this children's song?
No.
Nope.
That's not real.
Yes, it is. Are you looking up banana songs?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, play one.
Hold on a second.
Okay, we're back.
All right.
That was great.
Great banana rock.
Harry Belafonte, the Banana Boat song. It's a classic. That's Deo.
Oh. Well, what
Yeah.
about the theme song for Banana Boat suntan lotion? Get on the boat, the banana boat.
Yeah, that counts.
Banana jams.
The Hoosier Hot Shots had a song called
Bananarama.
I Like Bananas Because They Have No Bones.
Oh.
Banana Phone, Raffi, you were right. You're not lying. Harry Chapin, 30,000 pounds of bananas.
That's a lot of
It's a
bananas.
shitload of bananas.
Chiquita Banana.
I don't know if I know
Banana
that one.
girl.
I really just want
All
a
right.
banana. So we've worn out 2 B words. We're going to get sued.
I'm Chiquita banana, and I've come to say
She sounds hot.
bananas have to ripen in a certain way.
So we know that
I know
one.
this one.
Yeah.
That was fair use.
Make
That
it
wasn't very
stop.
long.
Make it stop.
It's done. So those are your banana songs.
All right. So we're going back to your bands.
Oh, yeah. So the Banana Boats, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
The Bunch.
The Bunch.
The Takers.
PDB would be next.
Peanut butter, dildos, and biscuits.
No.
Bananas?
This came up last night. This is a secret we'll never tell.
PDB.
It's been 20 years. No
So,
one's ever going to tell.
yeah, acronyms. Secret acronyms.
I know one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know one.
So after PDB.
From Parts Unknown.
Okay.
Not the current one. I think is from Texas. This one was good. And then I moved to Kansas City, where I played in Jettison, which changed their name to Double Nickels on the Dime. And then I left Kansas City.
Was that a Banana Man reference?
Double Nickels on...
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Absolutely. And then... this is difficult. Where am I? Am I back in Oklahoma?
You're in Kansas City.
I'm back in Oklahoma, where I play with Mike and John Hernandez in Singaya. But I don't think we play a show. And while we're getting ready to play a show, I leave them to move to Colorado to join Wretch Like Me.
Mm-hmm.
Is this working? Is this all in order?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay, I did that for a couple of years. Came back. I think Euclid Crash with you.
Yeah.
Okay. That was like right off the bat, right when I got back. And then at the same time, Bristol Park.
These guys should talk louder out here.
Invite them in.
You guys like bananas?
They love bananas. That's probably what they're talking about. That's why they're so animated.
A couple of banana grabbers out there.
Bristol Park. And then what did I do? Scourge of Kings.
That was your AIM name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. My aim.
Yeah. We like to talk about AIM names on
You know
the Boys
why?
Podcast.
You know what Scourge of Kings is?
Is that the George R.R. Martin book?
Yes.
Scourge of Kings.
Scourge. It's gout. The
Okay.
Scourge of Kings was
Really?
gout. Yeah. And I have gout. So that's where, when I was researching my gout flare up at one point in the early 2000s,
Okay.
I learned it was the Scourge of Kings. So I started a band called Scourge of Kings.
Now, let's go back. Is this how the proctologists were named as well?
Yes.
You had a little itch?
Yeah. Just had my friends dig in there and said, you know what? We should start a band.
I dug really deep for this name.
Oh.
Okay. So you have gout?
Yeah.
Have had... What is gout?
Gout
Let's take a little side
is-
note here.
An excessive buildup of a byproduct of protein called uric acid.
Okay.
And in that are these little crystals called uremic crystals, I believe. And those gather in fluid-filled joints in your body. And it starts, I think one of the most popular places for it to start is the big toe. And that's where mine started. And I thought I broke my foot when I was like 22. Like it was the worst pain I had ever felt. And
Really?
I went in and they were like, yeah, you have gout.
Now, is this hereditary? Or is this...
I don't think so. No one else in my family has it, so I don't think so. I know it can be controlled by the diet, and I think the deal is my kidneys don't work properly, and so they're not filtering the stuff they're supposed to be filtering, and that's why it builds up.
I was going to say, like, alcoholics generally get gout.
Alcoholics,
Yeah.
Bananaholics?
Candy eaters.
meat eaters.
Yeah.
If you eat meat, fried food,
Yeah.
a lot of sugar. I like sugar. Yeah, and alcohol, which probably goes with the sugar thing.
Sure.
I
That's
assume.
what it turns into.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
So after Scourge of Kings?
When was that?
I don't know.
You tell us.
It's your band.
On Again.
I'm not Narduar.
I remember On Again.
Was
On Again was...
the Owsley twins.
Yeah.
The Owsley twins.
Yeah.
Is there another Owsley floating around I don't know about?
Matt and Lauren?
Oh, right,
Are
right.
they not twins?
I don't
I always thought they were twins. That's why I started a band with them. I thought it was a kitschy thing.
Fuck that. Now you're disappointed. Disappointed in your own band.
No, Matt and his little sister. And that was couple different drummers. Bart Davis.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you meant
And
Simpson.
Sean Hernandez.
Bart Simpson.
He'd
we
be a
got
great
Bart
drummer.
Simpson on the drums.
On the drums.
We got a fictional cartoon character to play drums.
And then what happened?
That was my favorite of your bands.
And
Really?
then- and then what
Did
happened?
you like On Again?
No, I liked And Then What Happened.
That was good. So you didn't like On Again?
Should
That's
I tell
what
these
you're
guys
saying?
to
I like
should
On
I,
Again.
should I go open the door and be like, hey guys, pipe down, we're making gold in here?
Yeah. No, just open up the door and we'll all look at them.
I kind of want to put a note on the door saying
Recording.
Yeah.
Potting.
Potting.
Podcast in session. Shut up.
Shut your fucking
You could
trap.
do that.
I could.
They would respect that here, right?
I mean, it's a theater.
Art commune.
It's an art mecca,
Mecca.
and we're destroying it.
Yeah.
One guest at a time.
What is going on?
All right, so after
don't know.
On Again,
On Again.
did you have Off Again?
No.
Okay.
off for the first time.
And then in between all of these, every Christmas is Bristol Park.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Is that because of travel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then was They Stay Dead next?
Yeah, I would say They Stay Dead.
No, more Euclid Crash. Then it was Euclid Crash
with
again.
Owsley and yeah.
And Jesse. Yeah.
The Jesse
Roustabout.
Smith
Yes.
Euclid Crash thing.
And then They Stay Dead in 2010, right?
Yes.
I feel like there are other bands in between that we just don't talk about. I think that's right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
And then after that, playing like some like small.
They Stay Dead, and then after a couple years into They Stay Dead, I started doing Screeching Weasel.
I think I've heard of them.
Mm-hmm. And then They Stay Dead and Screeching Weasel ran together. And then Black Flag, right?
Who?
Heard of them too, I think.
Mm-hmm. With the banana song Slip It In.
Uh-huh.
And then, okay, and so these three were all kind of going together. And then Black Flag dropped off. And then Screeching Weasel dropped off. And then They Stay Dead dropped off. And then I did nothing for a year.
Now, how did that feel? After going from band to band to band, breaking up all these bands.
Yeah, I'd never had a break that long.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you
So,
play?
amazing.
Did you play or did you just put it down?
No. I mean, I always have one laying around, but I played probably more guitar than I played bass. And then guess what? I picked up the bass one day and I was just as good.
Ooh, were you?
Wow. And humble too.
So I don't think, I don't think you lose it if you just stop playing.
But if you
No, I said just as good. I didn't say I was amazing. I just said I'm just as good as I was. So.
Well, let's face it, bass isn't hard. I mean,
yeah.
let's face it, bass it.
Oh, let's not. A gorilla could play the bass.
Wow. It did. Did you see Flea and the gorilla playing the bass?
No.
Have you not watched that video?
Is that real?
He brought his signature bass to
Coco, yeah.
Coco the
and
gorilla.
Coco's
yeah.
like slapping the bass, man.
And like kind of good.
No way.
Yeah.
I was totally making a banana joke. But
If you put 1,000 gorillas in a room with basses, you get like a Jaka song. I think that's the deal, right?
Yeah.
I'm down.
If the monkeys can make Shakespeare, then the gorillas can do Jaka.
I have so much to watch after this podcast is over. Gorillas in the Mist.
Yes.
The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Curious George.
Curious George. Kong 2, Attack on Skull Island. Is that what it is?
I like
mean,
that
you
one.
could go to the theater right now and go see War for the Planet of the Apes.
Is that out now?
Yes, it is. I bet they eat bananas in it.
I was going to say, imagine their craft services table.
It's all bananas.
It's just a bunch of bananas. Several bunches of bananas.
They like other things. You ever go to the zoo and watch them throw?
Shit.
No, food out to them.
They throw like pears.
Carrots.
Yeah.
Various fruits.
Yeah. Rob and I discussed that on a previous podcast. We went to Denver and went to the Denver Zoo, and there was some monkey troubles going on.
There was some monkey business going on. I saw 2 monkeys, and they were like cute little, like the little monkeys that look like golden retrievers. They're like the long-haired
I like
golden
those.
monkeys. And one of them was totally eating the ass of the other one.
Like spreading it.
Just like combing the hair to the side.
Getting it.
Well, maybe there were
Getting that banana breath all
some
up
bugs
in
in there, and they were.
Might have been.
You guys are just getting nitpicky.
I get it.
Do I?
We're almost there.
Did I miss something?
Yeah.
So I have to ask you something, Dave.
Okay.
I had a moment this morning and I wanted to get your opinions on it. And I don't want to go into too much details because I don't want to give it away. But long story short, I felt wronged by someone that I care about.
First mistake.
I felt wronged.
Caring.
All right, next subject.
Yeah.
Back to bananas. I want to
where
know.
you went wrong.
I want to know, how do you feel when you feel like you've been wronged by someone that you care about? And it's so weird.
I don't know. Just sad.
Just get over it.
Yeah.
Josh?
No, I never get over it.
No, ever.
No, I
ever.
No, I dwell on every wrong that I've ever perceived.
Do you hold a grudge?
You just like bury it. And
Yeah,
hold
but
it
it's
with
not. Yeah, but it's not like an active grudge. I would never do anything. I just know it's just always there.
you? Yeah, I think most
I
people.
wouldn't like look at some. Yeah, you wronged me. But
You were wrong.
yeah, but I know,
When you're going through
and they
things,
know I know.
when you're going
We
through things
know.
in your life,
Everyone.
We
knows.
know.
Yeah.
when you're going through big changes in your life, when things are happening, I just feel like I take a certain trajectory of kindness and tact
Mm-hmm.
and care. And when that's not reciprocated by someone, it hurts. And I felt wronged. And I sat with it.
Explain what happened, or do you want to leave
I
that?
didn't want to give it away.
Yeah, I'd rather
What are you
not.
going through?
Okay.
We shouldn't even be here. I think you have
Because
stuff
it could
to
be
do.
that you
I have
are
nothing to do.
You're
That's why we're here.
you're perceiving it in a different way than what it was intended.
I think that after I sat with it a while,
Okay.
I'm a big...
We can talk about it without talking about what and who, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
This is fun.
so anytime I
they
feel-
will know.
They don't listen.
Oh. And that's part of the problem.
Right. Exactly.
Is that how they wronged you?
Yes, they never listened to me talk about bananas. But- so anytime I feel a feeling like that, I sit with it.
Feel a feeling. Yeah, you got to get over that.
I sit with
You got
it.
to stop.
you gotta stop
You got to
feeling those
stop feeling
feelings.
feelings.
Just become calloused
Yeah.
like a gouted toe.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You're writing song lyrics over here, man.
I sat with the feeling because I feel like when you get a feeling and you don't sit with it and let it flow through you, you're going to harbor things, you're going to hold a grudge, you're going to let that little feeling become something bigger.
True.
I felt wronged. I sat with it.
Okay.
I thought about it. And then I thought about, why do I feel this way? Was it intentional?
Mm-hmm.
No. And then I felt a lot better. But I wanted to know how you guys feel. Like, I know you guys have felt wronged in your life.
Every day of my life.
By a bandmate.
Every day.
I feel wronged by God. That's a band name.
That's a band.
What did God do to you?
They're playing at the Snug tomorrow.
Created life that is
Wow.
ultimately meaningless. I mean,
Oh my God.
really,
Shit's getting real.
I try
and you,
not.
and you think he just did that to you?
No, it's everybody.
Like that's-
No, I think everyone should feel wronged by God. We're all damned in this world. Whatever.
I don't know.
I think the thing is, if you look at the bigger picture of that everything is kind of futile and it doesn't really mean anything, and it's all about your perception. If someone's like purposely been a dick and wronged you, yeah, you could be like, well, fuck that person, and you could harbor it, or you could just be like, maybe they didn't mean anything by it, and maybe I'm just overthinking it. And then you just let it go. You let go and you let God.
That's some lyrics
Yeah.
as well.
It's a Hobby Lobby wall hanging.
a
waiting to
sure
happen. I did. I took it personally at first, and then I sat with it, thought about it, digested it, and passed it. And after that, I was like, you know what? No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it go, and let it God.
Let it-
can't
and
let
let
it
it
let
God.
it God.
What does that even? I have seen that saying before, but what does that mean?
Let go and let
Oh,
God.
that's really it?
Yeah.
Oh, let go and let God.
No, you
Yeah.
let go and let God take care of it.
Why wouldn't they
Let-
say that?
Let
Did they run out of
take
ink?
the wheel. That's that.
Well, no, it's
Jesus can't drive. There weren't cars back then.
Yeah, that's why there are all
Jesus
those
was-
church
you
bus
trying to tell
crashes.
me Jesus Christ can't drive a stick shift?
No, Jesus Christ never drove. He might have invented the car, but he'd be like a 15-year-old
didn't
boy
invent
behind
car.
the wheel.
Henry Ford invented the car.
You've been in the car with the 15-year-old boy recently.
Uh-huh.
Imagine if that was a young Jesus. Would that be scary?
did. No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Did he do all right?
He's so scared that we didn't really. Nothing scary happened.
Did you do the classic dad take him to like a parking lot?
Yeah,
What parking lot?
big old church parking lot.
What did in the van?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because that's where you want to start learning to drive, is on a giant van with
Yeah.
no side or rear windows.
If you
and-
can parallel park a van uphill,
I can do that.
you can do anything.
Is this a metaphor?
With a trailer
I can
attached
do
to
it.
it.
Yeah, I can parallel park.
Oh, you're
A van and trailer.
a road dog. You gotta
Yeah.
know how to do that. What is going on up here?
I don't. There's
Someone's moving out.
There's some stirring about in the studio. Our apologies. Or
Starting to
outside the studio.
It's tweaking my melon. When I go out there and give a piece of my mind.
So when you feel wronged, what do?
I try not.
Besides let go and let God.
I try not to feel feelings. I try not to feel the wrongedness of it. Mostly in my head, I'm always thinking that I'm wronging somebody else. Like we said in the intro, my farts wrong my wife on a daily basis. I
wish we would have.
I don't like this intro business because you guys could have said anything about me, make me look like an idiot.
Well, you have to go back and listen.
More of an idiot.
On the 28th when this airs.
Oh, I'm not going to listen.
I feel wronged.
Okay, how do you
Yeah.
feel about that?
Well, let me sit with it
Let's
for a
process
while.
it.
No, one thing we talked about in the intro.
I don't know. I can't feel wronged.
You don't feel when your
Like,
body
even if
language
someone
just
does
then
some-
was
just
kind of made me feel
yeah.
wronged.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, you have to.
I think it's because I'm too in my own head and perhaps even a little.
You're attached to this person. correct?
Narcissistic
Was.
in a way.
Okay.
I'm not saying like you're narcissistic. I'm saying it's kind of a narcissistic, a self-indulgent
Yeah,
thing
that's
to be like,
exactly it.
yeah, yeah.
Dare you do that to me?
Yeah.
That's exactly.
You know
Because
who
who
I
the
am.
fuck are you? Who is anybody? You know?
That's true, and that's the point I got to later in the day when I felt less wronged because I was like, "Am I important enough to even factor into this equation
Yeah.
that made me feel this way?"
Yes.
The answer is no.
Right.
So
The sad truth of it is, most of the time, no one's thinking about you. No one. They're thinking about themselves and their life. They're not thinking about you. So whatever it is that someone may have wronged you with, they probably weren't even thinking about wronging you. So it wasn't even negative. It was just, you know,
I think about everybody all the time.
in a positive manner.
I mean, just like neutral. Just like the other day when someone asked me something and I immediately thought of you and black bean burgers.
Oh yeah.
Like, I know I have that filed away that you eat
thing.
black bean burgers.
Yeah. So he'll do this thing.
Yeah.
anytime the triple B comes up, you think of Josh.
Black bean
Yeah,
burgers.
pretty
That guy
much-
loves
pretty
black
much,
bean
yeah.
burgers. He's always
Yeah.
posting them black bean burger photos.
When you
And
see
so I have that for everybody.
when you see a photo of a cortado, who do you think of?
Well,
The Cortado kid over here.
Yeah, that's going to
If there
replace
was
the
a
black
if there was
bean
a
burger.
spot that sold black bean burgers and cortados, I'd be there every day.
Even though I know dozens, scores of people who eat black bean burgers and,
I'm the one
and
that's
veggie
ingrained
burgers,
in
you're the
mine.
one I think of.
Boom.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
but it's
very
like you
sweet.
said on an episode a while back. You know, we're all in our minds. We're all the stars of our own movies.
Yeah, and
We're the main character in our own movie.
everyone else is just extras.
So when I felt wronged and I felt like I wasn't thought about, I mean, it makes sense now that you put it that way. Like the thought didn't even cross the mind of the wronger that they were wronging someone.
He who did the wrong,
She. But anyways,
who
it's-
dealt it,
we're getting closer.
Smelt it.
well, speaking of, that was one thing we talked about in our intro when we were making fun of you. Do you fart in front of your wife?
Yes.
Like,
Who doesn't? You don't
I don't
yet?
know. I do all the
Okay.
time. That was the point of conversation.
You
in the intro.
didn't?
I did.
Oh, okay.
No, I
Okay,
did. I
okay,
totally did.
okay.
Yeah.
In the intro, he was explaining that
'Cause I was gonna
farts
say, well,
farts may have been
we
the
just figured it
downside,
out.
the downfall of the relationship. Too many farts.
Really?
The fart that broke the camel's back. Pushed too hard.
I saw.
Wait, the
I
camel
saw,
farted and it broke his own back part.
I saw what I assume is a reliably scientific study on BuzzFeed.
That sentence alone is like I can presume it's scientifically.
that couples who
Fart in front of it, have a long-
flatch
yeah.
around each other are stronger.
It's
Yeah.
the couples who flatch together, latch together.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. So I don't know. I don't think that was it.
A couple that farts, They will never part.
Good one. All right.
That's not good. I'll work on it.
As previously said in the intro, I'm seeing someone new.
Break wind will never end.
There you go. See, that's better than
Oh
mine.
my god. Someone new, huh?
I haven't farted in front of them.
Well, how long has
you
it been?
gotta
wait.
work your way up.
Do you have to give it a while?
It's got to come
Yes.
natural. It's got to, and it's probably going to happen on a couch while you're watching something together on TV, and one of the two of you is just going to fart.
You know what? This young man is probably waiting for you to do that because as soon as you do, it's
Gender binary.
oh my gosh, she's so comfortable around me. This
Yeah.
is real.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not pretending to be a non-farter.
All right.
Who needs roses?
No,
When you got stuff that smells like roses.
yours do.
Yeah.
Do one.
Well, my shit doesn't stink.
Do one.
I can't.
I can't fart on command. That's
Oh.
How long did it take for you to fart in front of your wife? How long? First of all, if
I'm
not to
pretty
pry,
sure-
but how long have you guys been
that
together?
Was probably day one.
A day one
I
farter?
assume. I'm surprised I haven't been farting in here.
he waited for their first coital experience and is
Just right in the middle.
yeah, it's like inside and there we go. That's so gross.
How long have you guys been together?
We
It's been a while.
just had our what is this year?
2017.
16th anniversary with a year
Since
of
the first
hanging out
fart?
before of marriage.
Okay. That's a long time.
Jesus.
That's a long, long time.
When you say it out loud,
Yeah.
it's like, wow, that's a long time.
What
That's
am
a
I
long time.
doing with my life?
Yeah. Where does
No.
the time go?
No, it's good.
So how long did it take you to fart, Dave? Come on.
Probably day one. I
Real-
assume.
are you-
Well, we
oh,
were
so you-
friends. We were friends
Fart friends?
for years. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she didn't for years because girls are weird.
So when you do that, you don't. There's no, like we said before. There's no period of pretending. You putting on
We were-
airs. You don't take them to a place that's fancier than a place you usually go to.
We were friends before we dated,
Yeah.
so that was. We didn't need to do that, I assume.
Yeah.
Or maybe I did need to do that, and I should have, but I didn't.
Exactly.
And now it's too
Yeah,
late,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Can't pull it out and be like,
No.
Hey, I got us reservations at this fancy. No, okay, never mind.
Just gonna
Too
fart.
late now.
Fart. Yeah, I'm fucking kidding with you. I got Taco Bell drive-through. I'm just gonna fart and watch something on Netflix.
Enjoy.
Netflix and,
And
fart.
I'm such a sound sleeper. Who knows what happens?
That's my
Who
other.
knows what comes out of me?
Oh, there's been several mornings like we're sitting in the kitchen, I'm drinking coffee, and she's making breakfast, and she'll go,
Yeah, she is.
So you farted like 5 times last night in your sleep. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, so
counted?
yeah, because every time it would wake her up.
Do you keep these pieces of paper and pens on the nightstand?
I mean, if she said like, I'm
Fart
assuming
log,
that it was
June
It was
17th.
probably like twice. I've woken myself
either-
up by my farts before.
Our dogs do that.
Wake themselves up by
Uh-huh.
farting.
And then they try to bite it.
Yeah.
Do you do that too, Josh?
Yeah, what came out of my ass?
Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna let this. How long I'm gonna let this experiment continue?
I say next week.
Of this
man.
podcast? I don't know. This is probably it.
This will be the last one. This is the last ep.
No. The fart experiment,
Oh, you're holding it in?
both literally and figuratively, holding it in.
So, okay. Yeah. Well, you're going to have to do it.
Eventually, yeah.
Have you had your first fight?
No,
Okay.
They're still in that like honeymoon phase of everything's great.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Happiness? What happiness is?
No. What the?
Fake happiness.
just met her and it was just farts.
It was just
Day
farts.
one
Yeah.
farts.
Do you want to fart together forever?
Farts and
Okay.
hearts.
Farts and heart.
It's a really
Confucius say.
productive.
Confucius say, "Here I sit, so brokenhearted. I tried to shit, but I just farted."
There you go.
It's a classic truck stop one.
Truck stop Confucius.
Great band. Okay, so after Black
It's like
Flag,
the Redneck Nosferatu, right? That band from Tulsa.
Yeah.
That's the
redneck.
same vibe.
Same
Yeah.
kind of a vibe. Side project.
Are they good? This is bothering me. Yeah.
so after Black Flag, you took a year off.
No. After Black Flag, came back to Oklahoma for They Stay Dead,
Oh, that's right.
and then that got weird.
Did they stay dead, or
No,
was it more of like
No.
a long nap?
we just took our gear home to our house.
Yeah, the classic practice of,
yeah.
hey, I'm just going to take my shit home today. Okay.
We've talked about that on the
Yeah.
show before, like the classic. I know I've left my amp here for about 2 years, but I'm gonna take it home and like clean it up.
That's funny. I just did that to Danny Black. I said, hey, I think I left some microphones over there. I need them. And it had been
Yeah.
a year and a half,
I'm
maybe.
going to need those.
Has it been that long?
Yeah.
It was in January.
But I don't think they did not stay dead. I think they stay comatose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't officially changed my Facebook profile to say former bassist at They Stay Dead.
You're
And
still
plus-
wearing the t-shirt, man.
Yeah.
I always
and,
wear this t-shirt.
You know,
You
you're
love
getting,
that t-shirt.
Yeah.
You're getting that sweet Didario hookup, right?
Yeah, but that's based on me, not
Based?
They Stay Dead.
Is it?
Those guys didn't even maintain their accounts, so they lost them.
Got a real pro on our
Suckers.
hands here.
Well, you know, when you play,
You're gonna lose 67% discounts. Come on,
That's a good discount.
that's a great discount. Yeah.
So They Stay Dead, then the break.
Then the break, and then there was a jam with some guys that no one will ever hear, which turned into a band that's now Trial by Noise,
With a Z?
who will be out within the next couple months playing, and they're incredible.
But you're no longer involved.
No,
You
not at all.
were in at first.
I wrote some of what they're playing. But yeah, no,
Didn't you
They've
play the
it's
four
amazing.
strings on some albums too? Did you do any of that? Like recording work? in
yeah.
between? Yeah.
Yeah, so it was Black Flag, came home to They Stay Dead, played one show with Screeching Weasel, recorded the Baby Fat album, 22 of the 27 songs, I guess, or 28, something like that.
A quick album.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In and out.
It's just it's an easy commutable listen.
Four CDRs worth.
Yeah, probably.
And then that was it. Yeah, that was
Then the
it
break.
until yeah.
And then now you have
And then people asked if I wanted to play, and I just said no. I said no. Hundreds of times, I assume.
Your phone was ringing off the hook.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. And then
I thought you
and
said
then,
it to
yeah,
one
started-
person, like, "Hey, you want to play bass?" No.
No,
One person
there
asked.
is one person that asked multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to.
We won't.
No, we won't.
Sure.
And then, and then that was it. Then Aggravated Nuisance started
Now, how did this start?
They were
your
a
current
band.
start? Okay.
with a name that I don't know, and they broke up for a few months, and then I rejoined, and then they got a different singer. So it's kind of it's a new band.
Okay.
Yeah. So drummer and guitar player were already playing, kind of had it going.
Okay.
They knew what they wanted to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you played your first show with them last night.
Yes.
What was your takeaway? How'd you feel about it? Like as a part of the band, not as far as the venue or whatever.
I think we did really well. Yeah. Everybody remembered the songs.
That's always good.
That's
always good.
That's all you can ask
Step
for.
one.
Yeah. People clapped. Yeah. It was good.
It was aggressive. Your guitar player played a full stack. I think that
He
may have
did
been
play a full stack.
may have been a little overkill for the size of the bar, but I get it.
don't know.
It looked great.
I don't know. It may be a little overkill for the dining room we practice in also.
Yeah. Shaking them walls.
Yeah.
Shaking that china cabinet.
It's
Shaking the hutch. Yeah.
Shaking the
that's
Hutch.
so much.
That should be the name of the first album. Shaking the Hutch.
Aggravated nurses.
Nurses,
Shaking
yeah.
the hutch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Old lady is in hospice,
Yeah.
and the nurses she's in the dining room. They set
Yeah.
up her hospital bed because it wouldn't fit through the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's nurses
Just as a
shaking hutches.
just as a nod to the Boys podcast to commemorate this episode.
What's that?
Would you perhaps put a banana on the cover somewhere?
Yes.
Like in a bowl?
Hidden
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah.
Or like on a painting, a still life on the wall? A banana
I will
in a
paint
bowl?
you one.
Ooh. All right.
Paint you
Or
a
bananas and pajamas.
Um,
That's another banana song. It's a theme song to Bananas and Pajamas. Great show.
a song
Anywho.
nonetheless.
It is a song.
It's a song.
So the last thing I want to talk about, unless you have something you want to bring to the table for once.
No, I don't
Okay.
even want to be here.
Jesus. I'm contractually obligated.
We had a short-lived breakfast routine. I don't
I
know.
missed that.
It wasn't enough. No, you didn't.
It's Coffee Club.
coffee club.
Oh yeah,
What do you
forgot
mean
about
I
a little
didn't?
coffee club.
No,
I didn't miss it.
No. I thought you said I missed it.
No,
like
no,
I
no.
wasn't there for it. No, you were there.
No, I missed it when it ended.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
You guys did it.
I think it was
first.
just getting started.
It was.
It was getting started. We visited multiple coffee establishments in
Yeah,
the city
trying
of
to
Edmonds.
find the right one.
Find the right one. I don't think we ever really settled
No.
on one.
Mm-mm.
I like Elemental,
then
but it's kind of
sterile.
bougie. Sterile.
Yeah,
Aspen's a little too churchy.
What about Java Days?
Java Dave's was the best of the bunch.
I get it.
It was
Aspen was okay.
It was a nice way of like starting your work day, like meeting at like 7 a.m, get a cup of coffee, have a conversation. Like, all right, well, have a good day.
Yeah,
See you next Thursday.
That was the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It didn't last.
that would have been good. No,
It didn't last.
it's too early. I think it's too much to ask because there are too many evening variables that change the morning routine.
Very true.
If you're not a spaz.
And also, I mean, that's an early work day. Like if I was rich and I got to roll into work at like 10, I'd meet at 9. No problem.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
But 7 a.m.
It means you have to get up like a half hour earlier,
Well then,
drive to Edmond. That's pretty early.
get a cup of coffee,
Oh yeah.
all that.
Last question I have for you, Dave Klein. You're not a big drinker?
I'm
Not a
I'm
drinker.
not
At all.
A little drinker. Yeah, I'm just not a drinker.
Little drinker. You're not a little drinker?
little LIL drinker,
Little drinkers. It's a Dave Klein banana juice for the road. Little drinkers.
Dave Klein's little
a good
drink.
idea.
You get him at truck stops all across America, right next to those Stoke coffee things.
You can get
That
a
are
lot
not
of,
free.
You can get a lot of stuff at truck stops all over America.
Shall we talk about some
all
of
the best things in life?
Okay, so
fedoras?
so you've traveled the road. You've been on tour. You've hit truck stops. So those little Stoke coffee shots, those are free, right?
Yeah,
I fucking told you.
They're not free.
Okay.
pretty much anything anywhere is free if you can
Put it in
fit
your pocket.
in your
You can put it in your
Yeah.
pocket and walk
Yeah.
out. It's free.
Yeah,
Question for
I
you.
have stolen 3 things while sitting at this table right now.
My heart.
1,
A pen? I don't know.
2.
A sticker? I don't
No,
know. What
they're all
The
taped-
show.
These stickers are all taped down.
they're adhesed down. I thought you might have pulled that trashy thing where you try to slowly peel it up and reuse it. I'm gonna put that on my
Good
skateboard.
one. I need one of these. You guys went all out on these stickers.
We did.
Yeah,
A
right.
lot of color.
Our original ones were colored, but
Maybe you guys should find some sort of like graphic designer or something to hang out with. Like a good one.
wow,
Add some color to these things.
that's hurtful.
We like.
Talk about being wronged.
Yeah, I feel
No,
wrong.
I do like the colored version of this. It's very good. You did a good job.
Thanks.
That's what I wanted to talk about. That's why I came in.
the
that's what-
logo.
That's what I want to talk about.
I just want to talk for an hour and a half about your logo.
Dave Logo Klein. He just goes around critiquing. I'm seeing you.
Oh,
Stop looking at logos.
I do spend a lot of time. Yeah,
Looking at logos.
looking at
Welcome to Looking at Logos with Dave Klein.
That would be a great podcast. You just discuss a logo and what goes into
I
it.
had a class in college, a design class, and we would talk about McCrap we would find around the world. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was fun.
Can you give
did
me an
that in my
example?
advertising class too.
What's an example
No,
of
I
a
don't-
bad logo?
Oh, I don't know.
Besides ours.
Let's see if I find one. I don't find any on here yet.
Those are all Dave approved.
These are all pretty good.
All right.
Probably that one because I can't read it right away.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't make a first impression.
No, that's it.
Now we're just talking
Can't read
logos.
that. Yeah, I don't know.
All right.
Maybe you shouldn't be so fucking blind.
So I want to wrap it up with this question.
Mm-hmm.
When you
That's not even. That doesn't even register. They're like,
This right here?
let's not name any names. You're playing shows, you're touring, you're grinding, right?
okay.
What do you do? What do you do at a bar? Since you're not a drinker, you're not a little drinker, you're not a big drinker. I was always curious as to what you do because a lot of people, they get to the bar, they unload, and they go have a beer. You know,
I leave and go walk.
is that what you do?
Yeah.
You go on walks.
Yeah. Just
Explore
leave.
a city.
Go explore. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
You come back
You
for
can
sound
do that
check.
right now. You can walk out this door and go explore your city.
That's my favorite thing to do when I go.
It's too hot.
My
It
wife
is.
and I, when we go on trips, we'll do that. We'll walk everywhere. We don't Uber. We don't drive. We'll just walk to wherever the fuck we're going, and then you'll see different things. You stop into different places, and we talk about why don't we just walk places when we get home? Oh, because
Yes.
our city is
It's
not
not
easily
walkable.
traversed. It's not
No.
walkable at all. There are small neighborhoods like that are a few blocks of walkability, but you can't. Like you go to the city of Portland, we walked the city of Portland because it's easy to do.
Yeah.
You can walk everywhere. Our city sucks.
Do you ever nap?
The city. Yeah.
You ever nap? Have you napped in a club?
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I think
There's
I
a
would do.
picture. Yeah. People take pictures of me napping in clubs.
Green room naps.
Yeah. That's a good one.
The band?
Napping.
Napping, walking. Do you eat? Do you enjoy a slice or a
Yeah.
or a sandwich?
Tacos. Just tacos. I love tacos. I have to try whatever city's tacos.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know.
Who's got the good
favorite tacos in Oklahoma City? Or Edmond, wherever. Somewhere
I
close.
don't know. I don't have favorite tacos.
Bell,
I like them all.
Bueno.
Oh, favorite fast food?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Del?
You're a Bueno man?
Yeah, probably Bueno's one.
Del Taco?
Yeah, sure. What's that one?
You've never eaten Del Taco?
Yes, yeah, there's one.
You call yourself a taco man. They do have the best cheap
I didn't
tacos.
I'm not a taco connoisseur. I just like eating
I didn't say that.
tacos.
I said taco man.
Okay.
That's different.
I don't rate them.
You just ingest them.
I don't keep. Love doesn't keep lists. I don't think about how the tacos have wronged me all day.
This taco farted as soon as I started
Taco
eating
John's
it.
wrong to me.
Well, do you have anything you want to plug or talk about in closing here?
No.
All right, great.
You know, I'll say this, Dave. You said something last night. You asked me, what's this show all about? I was hoping you were a avid listener. Apparently, you don't give a shit. You wronged us in that way. However, you did say you
I don't
want...
listen. I'm not a.
I know, you're not a podcast
It's fine.
man.
I like. Well, I
Good
do
ones?
listen to.
But you don't listen to this.
No, I listen to like alien and conspiracy
Me
theory
too.
shows.
Higher Side Chats. You listen to that one?
No,
Are you a conspiracy theorist?
Last podcast on the left?
no.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah,
For real?
yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one?
I'm sure.
But,
I'm sure. I mean, how,
But you
how
had
would
no
you know?
ex-
How would you know?
well, you would.
You don't
you'd see
know.
it.
Do you think aliens look like us?
I think they can.
Do you don't think they're green or gray?
Some are.
They're shapeshifters. They're interdimensional shapeshifters.
Some might be.
Have you ever had an alien encounter that you know of?
I don't know. No,
No.
I don't know. No,
All right. So you just believe
It's real
blindly.
defensive. I don't know.
I don't know. Probably.
You just believe blindly
Yeah.
in the possibility of the alien race.
Yeah. Why not?
The worst interviewee ever. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Both of you.
You guys might be aliens.
No, last night.
That's why we brought you here.
Last night you asked if we had
probed.
ever played Truth or Dare on the podcast.
I don't
and we
remember
hadn't.
talking to you last night.
Are you serious?
So drunk.
Yeah.
on
He was so
tacos.
drunk off soberness. All right, well, then cool. All right.
What did we?
it's been good.
No, tell me what we talked about.
You asked if we ever played Truth or Dare, and you said you wanted to play Truth or Dare today. I don't know.
I
what that
don't
was.
remember that, but
Then
I
don't
will.
worry about it. No, I don't want to.
Do you
I'm
want
saying-
to?
No.
That'd be fun.
We could do. We
You
could
brought it
do.
up.
In closing, we could do one round.
It was your idea, Dave.
Um,
You're ruining this
okay.
podcast with your
I'm
attitude.
trying to look up this thing I'm supposed to plug.
You're wronging me.
All right, Josh. I'm gonna. While Dave's,
Okay,
I'm gonna go first.
sure.
Okay.
Truth or dare?
Let's go Dare.
Yeah.
I know truths are always more
I like
fun.
this because I'm the other person in the room.
Yeah.
So pull out your banana
No.
and let him mash the tip.
No.
All right, you lost.
I lost. What do I have
All
to
right.
do?
Nothing.
You know what? Fine. Let's go truth. Let's do truth. Do you have a good truth?
Truth.
Yeah.
Who was the last person that wronged you?
Oh my God.
He's on this wrong.
He's sitting in the room with me. He's asking me the question. That's probably the
That
real
probably
truth.
is, yeah. Yeah, you guys spend too much time together.
We do.
Oh, how do you deal with that?
We don't.
Drinking, lots of drinking.
Do you interact at work?
A little. We're in different
But you
departments.
don't do the same thing, so yeah. It's,
No, we're
you guys go to lunch together every day?
Yeah, mostly.
I would say out of the 4 days a week we work, we go to lunch 2
Here's
times.
the thing: we're not.
Oh, okay.
We don't hang out every day after work. We don't really hang out.
But you live together.
No.
No. Well, sexually.
Oh, okay. You're in the downstairs room now?
Yeah. I'm in the sex swing up top.
Just
With a pillow.
just spinning around looking at them.
Like,
eye contact
yeah,
every time
I
you
just got
swing by.
divorced. Could I rent your sex swing out for a few months while I get on my feet?
Wait, you got divorced?
Yeah.
How's that?
Hence him having a new lady.
Yeah, I know.
Did you not know that I got divorced?
Yeah,
or did you
I
think
knew.
I was just talking about cheating on my wife on the podcast?
Yeah, I thought that's what this was about.
So I got this side
Boy.
piece we'll talk about for a little bit.
That's why we called it boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got this side
Rascals.
banana I'm grabbing.
Peeling.
All right, who's the last person that wronged you, Josh?
I'd rather not say.
Whoa, yeah, that's intense. Like right when you brought that up earlier, I knew it was going to get heavy.
I'd rather. But again, it's not that someone wronged me. It's just it was me thinking too much about it, thinking that I have been wronged. So I don't think I've actually truly been wronged.
Okay.
In a long time.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, Josh, you go.
Your turn.
Dave, truth or dare?
Dare.
I dare you to put your phone down.
Well, I'm
And engage
trying to
in the
look at
goddamn
this. No,
conversation.
I can hear you.
Whatever, Dad. Yeah, that's totally that. I don't know. Truth or dare is kind of shitty
Yeah,
for a
this kind
podcast.
of sucks.
Yeah, it needs to be a visual medium, which we will be eventually.
Then we'll get back in the truth.
Then
or
we'll
dare.
get back to the truth or dare
Hey, Josh,
thing.
truth or dare?
You
Since
can't
you've
double up on me.
Oh yeah, we can.
Let's do truth.
Why do you find me attractive?
Multiple reasons.
1.
Your hair is beautiful.
Yes. Okay.
And that beard. I'm liking the beard you're growing.
Thanks.
I think I've never seen you with a beard.
That's weird. I've noticed you comment on it.
Because
but-
you've never had a beard. You've always been
But that's
clean
not
shaven
true.
or somewhat rugged.
Okay, when beards and bacon became cool, I stopped growing a beard for a while.
Yeah.
But then I realized, fuck that. This is my beard.
When beards and bacon
Yeah.
were cool. Yeah.
Did you stop eating bacon too?
Yeah, no, I don't eat bacon.
Are you a vegetarian?
No, but I prefer vegan foods if I'm at
a place that
a
has
place that has vegan.
If the option is there,
Yeah.
you default vegan.
Like
another great
if
band.
there was a barbecue
Default
restaurant
vegan.
next to the Loaded Bowl and I had my option, which I might go to after this.
Loaded Bowl's pretty
Loaded
tight.
Bowl.
You
I
wouldn't
love
go.
it. I
You
would
wouldn't
go
go over
to the-
that sweet queue.
No,
Dang.
but I'm not above barbecue.
Okay. If that was the
But
only
I would-
option, you'd have a nice
Yeah.
pulled pork sandwich.
Yeah, it's not a political thing. for
All
me.
right. All right. I was gonna say you're kind of taking a page out of the Robbie Ray Harris Jr. playbook with that haircut.
Yeah, we kind of look alike right now.
We said that at the speakeasy like when I ran into you. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was
wow,
like looking in a mirror.
we kind of look alike. It's kind of hot.
Okay, Robbie, truth or dare?
Dare.
Let's see how far you can deep throat that Life water bottle. You can unscrew it so that, oh my god.
Is getting down there. Yeah, I mean it's a wide mouth.
That's too much. Use the cup. I'm going to change my dare. Use that little Dixie cup. Oh my god. Oh, you're no good.
Whatever.
You're not coming home with me tonight. You
I wish we
barely
had a
got that
banana
thing.
laying
If your
around.
dick is the girth of that cup,
Is yours not?
the girth of that cup,
Mine is actually, if you flip it around the other way, it looks like that.
No wonder you think life has no meaning.
it's like a parking
If you're not-
cone
I'm hung like a road cone.
upside down. It cones downward. Yeah.
Okay, I do have something to
Great. Plug the fuck out of it.
Great. Eyes are watering.
What's my band called?
Aggravated
Nurses. Aggravated Nuisance is playing August 15th with I Hate God
That's gonna be a fun one.
and Negative Approach at 89th Street in Oklahoma City. Mm-hmm. You guys know what that place is?
Yes, the old green doors. Or
It
old
was
conservatory,
called-
old green door.
But it was called the 89th Street Collective, but then now they've changed it and they want to be known as the 89th Street. Just 89th Street.
Really?
The whole
Yeah.
street?
Just 89th Street, yeah.
Well, they made
But it's
shirts that say collective. on it?
Collective's still on the sign,
Yeah.
but I was told to make it a little classier and just have.
Why don't you just call it
I
something
think the word
else?
collective makes people think of hippies.
Or like bicycle, bike brigade folk,
Maybe.
denim vest wearing bike brigade.
Or it always flashed in my mind
Not the
like a
turbo Negro people.
yeah,
like a halfway house
Denim
of some
vest.
sort.
yeah, collective.
Yeah. Collective.
A group of broke
Commune.
artists, tortured artists living together.
Can I go on the record here and get really real in closing? Never liked the name.
Me
Never liked the name 89th Street Collective. It just doesn't sound like, not to compare the venues, because they're doing a great thing there. They got a new sound system. They've renovated quite a bit. It's beautiful. Had the owner, Nick Hampson, on the podcast.
How has he been wronged?
Just now by me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saying you have a shitty
don't
name.
care for the name.
No. Is that me?
Yeah, that's what you just did.
Don't care for it. Don't care for it.
Could be better.
It doesn't. Tell me it doesn't pack the punch of the Roxy or the Fillmore or
It Well, no, it doesn't pack the punch of those places.
In a name, Dave.
Oh, in the name.
Well, at the conservatory was also kind of
That's cool.
ish. Yeah, it was kind of,
The green door is cool.
Green door was cool. It also had that really cool. Speaking of logos, it had that really cool green skull logo with a lightning bolt.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
that was dope.
That was pretty
Did
dope.
you design that?
No, it had color in it. All right, Dave.
this-
I think
is this
I've had enough.
Are you sure? Is this how short they usually are?
We're at 1 hour and 39 minutes.
Yeah, you want to keep
Ah,
going?
is
You want
that
to keep staring at your phone for 30 minutes?
I
got
looked
any-
up my thing. Did I do that before you
No,
asked me to plug it?
You didn't.
No.
You didn't.
Even though I have 3 missed calls from my parents and someone's dead, I'm sure.
Will they stay dead?
Probably.
Hopefully. Anyways,
Well, my friend Nancy died today.
just trying to talk to my son.
I'm assuming your parents
Parents.
are very old.
Why would you assume that?
I don't know because we're the same age.
How old are we?
I'm 35.
I'm way older than you.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're not. You're 35.
No, why do you think I'm 35? Because you are?
Yeah, everyone's my age. Right?
Do you feel wronged?
We hang out and I'm 35, so you.
Yeah. Well, Brian, well, no, I guess no. Costello's 37, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
38
so you
next month.
So you're 37.
No.
You're 42.
No, I'm 38.
Okay,
There you did a good
38
job.
and feeling great?
pulled it out
Yeah,
of you.
I feel good.
Do you feel good?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind.
that you're
So-
almost 40.
Yeah.
You don't
feel
look
great.
it at all.
Good. You know why?
Why?
Clean living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gout keeps you young.
It does.
Awesome.
All right, that's a great place to end it all.
Yeah.
So, Dave, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah,
and
thanks
and
for having
we'll,
me, guys.
we'll see you
Never
never.
really good.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.